Okay, here we are in Nehemiah chapter 2. And we're seeing as Nehemiah is back in Jerusalem and he's looking at the city and it's a mess. It's the walls are burnt, they're falling down, nobody's doing the work that they're supposed to be doing and rebuilding the city. And he's disheartened by that and he doesn't understand it. The other thing that's going on in the city of Jerusalem is the people around them, the Arabs, and as we talked a little bit on the last video, they were mocking and giving them a hard time. And today in Nehemiah in chapter 2, verse 19, it says, when Sanballat the Horonite, Tobiah the servant, Omni and Gresham the Arab heard about it, they began mocking us and jeering. What is this you are doing? Are you going to rebel against the king? And just for a second, we can look at that verse and go, it sounds like today. We have people going to church and they're being mocked by the government and they're being mocked by the people around them because they're like the super spreaders or something. Understand, nothing really is new. Okay, God's people, that's us, will always be mocked by unbelievers. And this is what's happening to Nehemiah. But he answered them and said, the God of heaven will enable us to succeed. Therefore, we his servants will be set about rebuilding, but you have no share or right in the history to commemorate or to be part of what's going on in Jerusalem. We see that again today. The world is against Israel, trying to tell them that they can't build on their own land. They can't put settlements, which really are just cities that Israel's building. They can't do it on their own land. How dare you? But Israel, the Jewish people, are the only ones with any history to that land. But that's for another time. The same thing goes kind of for us. We have a history with the Lord. We are grafted and we are born again. And how cool is it that, Nehemiah is going against the mocking. So should we as believers. The world will mock us, and our answer should always be, the Lord is our God and we will have success in the Lord. Deuteronomy 13:5 says this, you are to follow Adonai your God, you are to fear him, obey his mitzvah or his law. Listen to what he has to say, serve him, cling to him, as Deuteronomy 13:5. If we think about that word cling, I think it's in Hebrew, it's devek, which means it's cling. It's like that you're holding on to something so tightly, you're thinking you're holding on to, but that thing is holding on to you. See, and that's what God does to us. We're holding on to him, but he's holding on to us tighter. We're to cling to him because he's holding on to us. When we hear the world mocking us, as we serve the Lord, don't let it get you down. Because you know what? Jesus said that, there will be there'll be people that will come against you. If the world hated Jesus, it's going to hate you. So we shouldn't be concerned or we shouldn't be hindered by that. Today we need to serve the Lord, because as we serve the Lord, we allow people to see the goodness of our God. How happy is everyone who fears Adonai, who lives by his ways, Psalm 128:1. Today, I understand there's a lot of pressure in the world today against believers, but stand firm, cling to the Lord, and know that as we serve him, we will have success. Have a blessed day, knowing your success is in the Lord.
Thank you.